Hi, you guys. So today we're going to be talking about how to defeat the copycats, the doppelgangers, and the mimic spirits because something is wrong with them. They are mentally unstable. Some of them are narcissistic, psychopaths, sociopaths. But yeah, they have to learn the lesson just like everyone else. So this is Garnet Hart, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I drop a video. So this video is for empaths and chosen ones. This is for light and dark integrated chosen ones and empathic people. Okay, because if you're not an empath, you don't have no light. People that know themselves, that have their own light, they're not out here copying off people. They're not out here trying to be anybody else, other than themselves. Okay, so people have a lot of light. The moths come to running. Okay, and there's more moths than empaths. There are more moths than chosen ones out here. Okay, we are outnumbered. So you will notice that a lot of people try to copy off of you, friends and family, co-workers, people in your neighborhood, people online. And this is going to be another way how you can defeat these type of people. Okay, and I know this is going to surprise you for the things I'm going to say, especially if you are unaware empaths, because the unaware empaths gets done the dirtiest. The unaware chosen person gets done the dirtiest. Okay, because if people are siphoning your energy, trying to use your energy against you, which is a form of spiritual treason. Okay, there are spiritual laws that you have to abide by, and when you are copying off of someone, trying to be someone else, mimicking, you literally are activating spiritual warfare. Okay, this is why people talk about destiny swapping or and stuff like that. You're trying to be them, you want to be in them shoes, and you're trying to erase a person. Basically, you want them to know that you can do them better than you can do you. And that's not going to work, okay? Especially not on an empath that has already integrated their light and dark energy, and not on a chosen one that has integrated their light and dark energy, okay? So I feel like people forget that narcissistic people is supposed to heal. Narcissistic people can actually break their own curse if they want to. It is going to be hard work, but they can actually crack open. The relationship between the empath and narcissist, like I always say, is that the empaths literally activate the narcissist to crack open in half and deal with that unhealed trauma so they can begin generating their own light. Okay, but again, it's also a choice. And a lot of them choose not to. So yeah, let's get started. So people always talking about how narcissistic people, energy vampires, always like to feed off the empath, which is true, but they cannot feed off of empath that has integrated their light and dark. Because I told you guys in 2026 that empaths are going to be the egg pack's predator. There's nothing that is stronger than an empath or a chosen one. It is not. So by spiritual law, you are literally in a high vibration. Okay, and people on a lower vibration know this. The doppelgangers, the mimics, and the copycats are in a lower frequency. So this is why they're trying to copy off of you and get on that wave, but it's not even going to work. Now, if you're already in your light and dark energy, you don't really have to do this because they're going to end up falling off, by nature. It's not going to work. Especially if you're already in your power, you have not befriended these people, if you keep your distance, like people are going to start noticing. Number one, if you're like in an open space, this is your coworker, this is your friends and family, people are going to start noticing that this person is copying off of you. It's going to be fairly obvious. Number two, they try to copy your laugh, your quotes, whatever. These people have befriended you, this is a friend and family member. The people are going to start noticing that too. Number three, your energy and their energy is not the same. They would not be able to attract what they think they're going to attract off of your energy. They're actually going to attract people that are worse. Okay, I know this girl. She used to copy off me. She was a family member. She started to dress like me. She started to talk like me, and she would go out on dates and meet people. Long story short, she ended up getting pregnant by a guy that she thought that was something that he was not, just like she was pretending to be something that she was not. In the end, okay? Been struggling since then. Okay. Now, so they're going to start attracting things and people to them that are pretending and faking just like they are. So they're going to attract what they are, because energy does not lie. You cannot try to steal somebody's vibration and think it's going to work for you. It's going to work against them. So if you are in your power, empath or chosen one, don't even worry about it. But if you are, again, integrated, light and dark, I am a light and dark empath. And so I use my darkness to begin to siphon off of these people's energy, because I feel like people forget that empath can also feed. So if people, in men or women, are giving you free energy, like guys are like, oh, I gotta be around you, you can steal their energy. People are talking about you in the workplace. They're talking about you for no reason. They're gossiping about you. They're giving you their attention. That energy can be used to be transmuted for your gain and boosted. Okay. You can start boosting that energy, getting that energy that they're giving you and transmuted it for your gain. Okay. And so you can also work on women. This is why they tell you to starve the narcissist, because people want a reaction out of you, because that is energy. They're trying to take your energy. So the people that are giving you free energy, which are narcissistic women, the psychopaths, the sociopaths, the empty women, the moths, they're gossiping about you, they're jealous of you, they're envious of you. You can use all that energy and make yourself 3 times, 4 times as beautiful. This is why you hear the saying that you need haters, because you actually do, because they're giving you all of their energy. This is why minding your business is very important. Okay, because curiosity literally kills the cat, and it kills the cat because you can literally get ate up off the bone. And this is why minding your business is safe for everybody. So if someone is constantly envying you, giving you evil eyes, sending you jealous energy, trying to copy off of you, that means that they are literally activating spiritual warfare, and you are allowed to defend yourself by feeding off their energy and using it for your gain. And you can also feed off of their energy if they're copying off of you, because they're not even using their energy. So as long as they're starting to focus on you, their energy is fair game, because did nobody tell them to be focusing on you in the first place? Where attention goes, energy flows, and it's yours. That is yours. This is why you need to be careful of who you give your energy to, because you are doing anything but feeding the empath and the chosen one. So the chosen one, the empath, is able to use that dark energy to transmute it, to boost it for your beauty. And this is why they're going to start feeling dingy. They're going to start feeling lost, because now you're going to be ciphering off their energy that they're giving you, where they could have been using this to self-reflect. They could have been using this to their advantage. They could have been using this to upgrade their own beauty, their own sense of style. But since they are not trying to do that, then you're going to use their energy for your level up. Okay, you use your haters' energy, jealous energy, envious energy for your gain. So while they're talking about you, this and this and that, give you all their free energy, because they're giving you literally a part of their feminine energy, right? Because they're jealous of you because of your feminine energy. So you're literally transmuting that hate, their feminine energy, their essence, right? Because jealousy is literally like your solar plexus, your root chakra, and actually your solar plexus, where you're supposed to have confidence, right? You're literally stealing people's life force of energy, and you can use that to timeline jump. You can use that to boost your business, to get abundance. And envy and jealousy is also from the heart chakra as well. So you can also use that envy and jealousy to transmute it to your finances, to make you abundant. Yes, that's green energy. Envy and jealousy, it's also in the heart chakra. Okay, low self-esteem people that are coming after you, that's the chakra chakra. They're feeling jealous. So you're literally still in their confidence. You literally can use that to transfer, to bring you more confidence, right? Because you're going to be feeding off that energy and getting yourself more confidence off of their energy. So they're going to continue to stay stuck, because everyone knows jealous envy is in the lower vibrations. All they do is stay stuck in a circle. They stay stuck in that hateful mentality. They do not move up, because they're literally crabs in a bucket. They're literally crabs in a bucket. So it's not going to work out for them. It's not. You're going to be able to timeline jump, because you're transmuting that hate into self-love for yourself. You're transmuting that to abundance to yourself. So those blessings that they could have got will be redirected to you, because you are in the highest vibration. You're constantly and actively transmuting it for your gain. So basically, you're going to level up, and they're going to stay stuck. And that's how you defeat doppelgangers and copycats and mimic spirits. Yep. Either you can choose to ignore them, stay in your power, or you can get that energy and level up.